Reza Bestov and Kayan Farlander. I think my favorite Tell Us the Dinner lore is just salmon and rice. It's simple. I'm a simple woman. Thank you guys for all the subscriptions and bits. Wait, I didn't even notice because I was... Scroll up. Sparkster, thank you for the subscription. Pocket, thank you for the subscription. Unlucky Cat, thank you for the subscription. Prinny, thank you for the subscription. Prinny, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Whoa, thank you. Wilhelm, thank you for the gift sub. What are these milestone thingies? Domo, thank you for the subscription. Prinny, thank you for the 500 more biddies. What are the milestones? Sparkster, thank you for the 100 beats. Zuni, thank you for the subscription. Of course, I'm not thanking you. Just kidding. Thank you for the subscription. For the rebellion. Yeah, I was gonna say, what are the milestones? I've never seen them before. Oh, it's a free supa. Oh, interesting. I can go. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, I've never seen the... That's weird. Do I need to like lurk more in people's streams so I can get their milestones and bother them more? Interesting. So I've been watching I watched the original trilogy in the last 3 days. So that I could brush up on the lore for this, and it actually gave me some lore even before this screen. I wanted to hit the start button just in case it was like, do you want to do multiplayer or single player or blah 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 blah. It didn't. It was like with Alderaan destroyed, like the rebel pilots are more ready for a fight than ever. So this seems to be right after the first movie, if I'm reading that correctly, because Alderaan is the planet they blow up with the Death Star in the first film. So there's a little lore that you missed, sorry. I was really frustrated, so I'm using a flight stick. And this is my first ever time using a flight stick, so, good luck to me. But it's an EA game, and so it made me sign away, like, my rights to live, and then made me like link an EA account and do all these other things. So I'm trying to do all of that on a flight stick, and finally I gave up and I had to go I had to go get a normal controller just so I could get through all the menus. EA now owns your car. Yeah, so I checked a lot of boxes I wasn't sure about. I'm sure they're spying on me now or whatever, so that was my struggle with the setup, so that's why I just kept hitting buttons. I was like, if they give me any more of these while I'm on stream, I will freak out. And then it threw me right into the game, and I was like, no! Yeah, so I watched the original trilogy the last 3 days. I forgot how clean some of the effects still look. I mean, I know they've been cleaned up in like digital restorations and stuff over the years, but some of the practical effects still look really good. Like Luke's little hover car. I looked up how they did that because I was like, why does that look so clean? And it's literally just a car that they have wheels on, but they put mirrors on the side so that you can't see the wheels because it's just reflecting the ground back. Shout out to EA. But yeah, it was really cool just seeing like how well some of the practical effects aged. There was one thing in Jedi though. There's a musical number, like not like at the start of the film, but like closer, To the star of the film, Koji, welcome and thank you for the subscription. I love the Star War. There's like a musical number where these aliens do like this weird, like kind of sexy. I mean, it's not actually sexy, but you can tell it's like supposed to be sexy musical number. It's in like the Jabba section. And I didn't remember that from when I was a kid. Like I had no memory of this weird alien musical number. And so I don't know if that was something that was added later, because I know that they've changed stuff and they've added stuff and they've added some like CG stuff like the was it the special edition? I have no idea. I just watched what was on the Disney Plus account that I stole from my friend. He meant to give it to me like a long time ago, because I forgot what I wanted it for. He was just like, "Yeah, I have Disney Plus if you want it." And I was like, "Ah." And then like recently I was like, you know what? I want to see Andor. There's a few other things on there I want to check out. So can I have your Disney Plus that you said you'd give me years ago? And he was like, oh yeah. So he gave it to me and like immediately we managed to trigger a security situation. Because we were like logging in from 2 different coasts. And it made him change his password. And then when I finally got in, I saw that like everyone we know is on there. And in fact, like one person is just named Shameless because I think they were just like all of us are watching this. But yeah, it's just the one that's on my Disney Plus account. Shout out to the blue elephant. Yeah, there's like a lot of like CG animals in there. I was like, I don't think this was in the original. But yeah, I was like, I didn't remember the musical number, and it seemed like it might have been a more recent thing. I just don't know why they added it, because it was so weird and uncomfortable. Excuse me, his name is Max Rebo. Anyway. But yeah, so we're all on this Disney Plus account now, and everyone else is using, like, Elsa from Frozen, and one of the other girls is using Elsa from Frozen, and somebody's using Baby Yoda. I chose Kylo Ren because I'm cultured. Because I know what I'm here for. Sorry, I swear I'm almost done with my dinner. I just don't want to choke on it. I still can't, like, chew very big, so it takes me longer to eat. Because you're edgy? No, because he's my husband. He's literally my pajama shirt. I have a Knights of Ren t-shirt that I wear to bed. How many people are on this account? Probably too many. Enough that I could see Disney being like, listen. You have good taste in fridges. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have the average Ben Swallow enjoyer. That is me. I screamed when we got the shot of him with his shirt off. I forgot who I saw it with, but I remember them being really embarrassed. So yeah, so I just rewatched the original trilogy. I haven't seen the prequels since I was an undisclosed age. I saw them in the theaters when they came out. But I was younger, and I don't think, like, I think a lot of, like, the politicking was lost on me. Because I think I was of an age where I was kind of like, I'm here for the cool lightsaber fights and people using the Force, and I freak out when Yoda shows up, and like that's about where I was at. But I didn't really grasp a lot of it. Like I was like, I know that Anakin is Darth Vader, obviously. Everyone knows this. But the rest of it was a little bit like, okay, I guess I see what's happening. So I don't really remember them, and every time I mention, hey, maybe I should watch the prequels, like, I get dogpiled by all my friends, like, don't waste your fucking time! And I'm like, okay. The only things I really remember are the pod racing sequence from episode 1, The Phantom Menace. the I have the high ground scene from episode 3. Because I used to deploy that against I used to deploy that against anyone I was having an argument with for whatever reason, even if it made no sense in context. Like, what do you want to have for dinner? I want to have Thai food. Oh, well, I wanted to have Greek food. Well, I have the high ground! It sucks, but I love it. Joe, welcome! Thank you for the subscription. The prequels are all a blur except the end of the Clone Wars. I don't remember anything about the Clone Wars. But yeah, just remember the I have the high ground scene because of that. And obviously I remember the no because it's like very iconic. But I don't really remember much about them other than that. And honestly, like, after those, I was kind of like, Star Wars is dead for a while. I do remember when Yoda comes down in, like, a pod in episode 3, and I, like, was shaking my friend who was sitting next to me in the theater. So I was like, it's a Yoda pod! He has a little pod! And everyone was like, oh, calm down, it's not that big a deal. But, yeah, I didn't really engage with a lot of Star Wars after that. I watched a friend play The Force Unleashed, like, when it came out, but I was only, like, half paying attention because I think I was doing homework or something. I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere. Oh, I also remember that he's killing younglings. People have photoshopped a picture of him, of Anakin, like, in a field with a bunch of, like, Yingling beers around him. That one's a classic. But I really didn't, like, engage with a lot of Star Wars after that, other than watching someone play The Force Unleashed and yeah, that was really... Yeah, I've never played Knights of the Old Republic, even though it's BioWare, and everyone has said I would love it. I do have the Switch versions, so I want to play them, but I haven't played them yet. And... I remember seeing episode 9 and literally sighing and closing my eyes multiple times. Game is nuts in VR. Okay, that's good to know because I actually have VR. I just didn't want to set it up for this stream because I'm still, like, troubleshooting how to stream in VR without it being just a nauseous, confusing nightmare for everybody watching. So when they came out with episode 7, when they announced The Force Awakens, I remember, so at the time, my boss, he wasn't my boss when I left, but my boss at the time, at the game company I worked at, he was a huge Star Wars fan. He was the one whose son was named Luke. And I was like, your wife allowed, because I knew his wife was, like, very normal. I was like, your wife let you name your son after Star Wars? And he was like, man, I wasn't even gonna ask her because I like, knew that she would know that Luke came from Star Wars, and she was the one that suggested it as a favor to me to, like, put me out of my misery. Maple, how much do I have to pay you to play Phasmo in VR? I feel like I might die. Luke is a normal last name. Yeah, like, it is, but, and I think that's why she was okay with it, but I think, like, she would know why he picked it and wanted to use it, and so that was, like, where the tension came from, but then she was like, just have it, just take this. She just wanted to perfect a fucking weirdo-ass name, yeah, like Glump Shitto or something. But, so, he was a huge Star Wars fan, and I just remember when they released the first trailer for it on YouTube, like, I could see him, like, hyperventilating at his desk, and I thought something had gone, like, really wrong. like work-wise, and I was like, oh no. So I like checked in on him. I was like, how's everything going over here, boss? And he was just like, look at this. He was like, I love the perspective that they're using for the inside the TIE fighter shot. And I was like, I see. Anyway, I'm going back to work. Name my kid Jabba because I love the Star Wars. Or Boba, yeah. And then he would always send me stuff after that, even though I didn't know as much about Star Wars. He would send me like all the new trailers that came out because he was really excited. So I actually went to go see The Force Awakens at Disneyland, actually. Because they have a theater there. And I really enjoyed it. I really liked The Force Awakens. And then I actually went and saw The Last Jedi. I actually saw it in theaters twice. In the States, they call him Tapioca Pearl Fett. Stop it. Yeah, I went to go see The Last Jedi twice, and the first time I didn't, like, get it. I was like, that was fine. And I didn't have, like, a lot of reaction to it, but then the second time I went to see it, I really liked it. And I was like, no, I actually really enjoyed that. And then I went to go see The Rise of Skywalker. And anyway, so let's start the game. Actually, one second before I'm gonna go bring my plate out so it's not just sitting here. The story ends there, yeah. I feel like I feel like I can say less. I think the one thing I really liked about The Rise of Skywalker was I like that little guy. I like the little engineer guy who goes, hey, hey! Isn't his name like Babu Frick? I like him. And I like the story about how somebody was watching like Little Women in the theater next door to Rise of Skywalker, and in like a really emotional scene where one of the girls is dying, they all of a sudden heard Babu Frick go, hey, hey! So, Babu Frick is my favorite part about Rise of Skywalker. I have zero feelings on everything else. I forgot what even happened in that film, that's fine. You don't need to know. Alright. I'm gonna bring my plate out. I'll be back 1 second. Just 1 second, and then I'll tell you my Star Wars land story, because it goes places. But we'll start for it. Uh, sorry. Syrup threw up. When it rains cat vomit, it pours cat vomit. Our baby, I know. Is the baby okay? She seems like it. Sometimes she just gets a little upset tummy. She's very sensitive to food. That's why I have to feed her special stuff. And so sometimes she just, plus she's very fuzzy. And so I try to brush her a lot. I try to brush her, like, basically she, usually at least once a day she'll like lay across me and kind of just like give me her tummy. And so in those moments I try and brush her because she's being very pliable and I can kind of get like every part of her and brush her really well. So I try and do that. But even then, sometimes when she like bathes herself too much, even after I've brushed her a lot, she just gets like really bad hairballs. Cause she's just so, she's so fuzzy. But she's also very sensitive to food. She just has a really, really sensitive tum-tum. I did give her treats earlier, but I don't think that was it. I don't think that's what set her off, because her treats are usually fine. So she must have just either ate too fast or washed herself too much or something. It's usually one of the above. Oh, but anyway, yeah, the sound, the sound that you hear, and you're just like, no, and you have to run all the way across your house. Yes. But she is fine now. She's good. She's now snuggled up on my beanbag, enjoying her life. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, the second I put my plate down, I heard it, and I was like, I was like, everyone's gonna think I died. I think I'm just gonna accept the standards. I'll accept the default boys. Well, choose your experience. They always find the worst places. That's true. Sometimes she does it under my bed, but she does it like right in the center under my bed, so it's like impossible to reach from any angle unless I pick the mattress up and attack it like through my what's it called? Through like the slats in the bed or whatever. She heard episode 9 and vomited on the spot. Yeah, I try to catch it whenever I can. I try to, if I hear her going, if I hear her little rocket engine firing up, I try and catch it with something nearby, but this time I was not close enough. The way they backpedal too. Well, she's a 2-stage rocket engine. She usually has like 2 staging points. So she throws up once and then she always has a second round to like get the rest of the devil out. And so you know that when she's done with the first one, you have to like prepare for round 2. So that's always fun. My parents' cats don't throw up nearly as much, but when they do, it's way worse, so. She got the nitro boosters? Let's see. Standard or instruments only. This setting enables HUD elements that help you in a variety of ways, such as by clarifying your current objective. I'm fine with standard. Accept. Oh. Difficulty. Story mode. Whoops. How do I go back and forth? Are they expecting me to use like a regular controller for this? Guys, I bought a flight stick. Is it gonna put me on story mode if I hit accept while my cursor's here? Yes! Okay. It went down to pilot. Are you ready to begin the single player story? Yes. Okay. What stick did you get? It's the PlayStation brand Thrustmaster, which is a hell of a name. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, I was expecting.
rebellion and anarchy. And paid the price.
Also, let me know how the volume is.
Survivors continue to spread dissent. Find them. Do not rest.
Upping the game volume just a bit, no problem. That's what they call me down at the Wally World. No, it's literally called the Thrustmaster. I think because it comes with a stick and like a thrust thingy.
Lord Vader's orders are clear.
Are they?
Yes, wipe out all that remains of Alderaan.
How? I understood the survivors were in hiding.
Intelligence reports a possible Alderaanian convoy heading to Foster Haven. You are to draw them out and finish them off. Do you understand that, Captain?
Perfectly, Commodore Sloan.
Dismissed.
So I'm flying a TIE fighter for my first go. That looks like a Chad though.
Captain James.
I know the Empire sucks, but you can't help it if you have cool energy.
They're excited to fulfill Lord Vader's command.
And you? No qualms hunting down refugees from a world we destroyed?
During the Iskalon uprising, you taught me to ignore propaganda. They're traitors, not refugees, and will be dealt with accordingly. I've prepped our usual Sigma 9 loadout.
No. Only standard ties today.
Flying old school, sir. This might be a real challenge after all.
You hear me, Teresa? But I don't think you understand me. I guess we'll find out. Follow my lead.
Oh, is this who I am?
I give the order.
Am I this little jackass instead of the cool guy?
We don't want to scare them off. Let's do this right.
Why does he look like the mean older brother of the guy from Fallen Order?
Another victory is at hand.
You're jobber number 2. You look like Edward! Prepare for launch. Oh. Oh! Hold on. I'm getting used to my my flight stick. Ugh. Whoop whoop whoop. Hey, hold on, can I pause?
Begin pre-flight checks. Pilot, boot up your cockpit systems.
Certainly.
R1, I think, is here. Oh! You have to understand, like, L1 is near my thumb. I think R1 is my trigger finger.
Systems up and running.
This.
Pre-flight complete. Let's get a clean launch. Lock onto my fighter.
Tap circle, that's here. Target the ship directly ahead. There we go. This is square X circle.
Forward sensor online and tracking. Now, throttle up and deploy out of the hangar.
Woo! Press this. Nope. Woo! Oh no! Oh, this is gonna be not good. I guarantee you it'll be worse and— oh shit! I almost ran into him.
We'll have plenty of help to deal with that convoy of sympathizers.
You select flight stick in the options? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, see? Look. It has flight. It has—
Squadron, we're prepping your Gazanti transport. Stand by. Remember
Remember when— oh, I see. Remember when when Zuni was like, make sure to go in and change the controls. Oh god, how do I... It worked. Well, I warned you. Don't text and drive. Well, I warned you. You did. You did warn. Which is why I'm in here right now, and also because I just almost nosedived into the planet. Invert. Look. Pilot's POV. Moving down will cause the camera to look up. And then pressing down will cause the sheep to pitch up. That's what I want. There we go. And then circle is back. But also, like, I had subtitles, because I can't hear without my subtitles. There we go. Why that is not default, I know. The moment you pull back, once you go, oh no, that's exactly what happened. I like pulled up because he went up and I was like, I gotta chase him, and I just nosedived towards the planet, and I was like, oh, I immediately see what happened here.
Calibrate flight controls.
All right.
Oh, did you guys see that, like, twist? Oh, I can do that just by twisting the flight stick. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, God, what's happening? I'm following you so well. Sir?
Stay mobile. We don't want any collisions.
Boo, 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 boo. I feel like it didn't swap, actually. Maybe I'm nuts. Maybe I'm the problem. Let me see how it feels.
How big our Star Destroyers really are.
I feel like Maple might just crash a time or two. I don't know why you would say that. Oops.
Careful. The shields won't harm us. Flying so close to the hull is no time to get careless.
Ugh, I really need to stop twisting the stick, because that makes me go twisty-turny.
Old school again.
Old school.
There's something very
Do a barrel roll.
force-like.
Woohoo! Oh shit. Warp speed. I'm not bad. I'm not bad at this. Oh shit. That's really disorienting. I feel like that would kill me in VR. Throttle to half speed for faster turns.
Keep your distance, Helix.
Oh, I
Those
see.
engines run hot enough to vaporize a tie.
I've known a few daredevils who found that out the hard way.
TIE pilots push the limits. Sometimes the limits push back.
I am the limits. I'll show you limits. Oh, they're rubber banding me, aren't they?
Good. All systems calibrated, and the fleet is in good shape.
The Vigilance reports our Gozanti transport is ready.
Helix Squadron, head to the Gazanti and dock for hyperspace jump.
I need to
Affirmative.
beep, 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 beep.
Throttle down below the Gazanti so its locks can engage.
Oh, I see. Oh, shit. Yosh. I'm so good at this game. Invert or customize flight controls via the option menu.
Helix Squadron are docked and clear for hyperspace jump. Remember, Helix, we'll have support, but finding the refugee convoy is up to us.
They won't escape the Empire twice.
Am I supposed to jump? Oh! Oh, it's me! I'm about to be a problem on purpose. Oh!
Farstar Haven. Probably the most isolated trading post in the sector.
It's only a haven for thieves and pirates. If the refugees are hiding here, clearly they're not as innocent as they'd claim.
This lady is drinking the Kool-Aid. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally crash in one of our own ships or something. I feel like that wouldn't be out of character for me. Uh-oh. Or they'll crash into me.
Carriers moving into position.
Blockade is forming up. Our rear guard is secure at least.
Interesting. There's a lot of cargo traffic today.
Then our convoy might be hiding among them.
Agreed. All cargo vessels. This is Captain Lyndon Javes of the Galactic Empire. Prepare for immediate inspection. And this is Farstar Haven's Station Master. Kindly avoid harassing my customers. If they cooperate, they'll be fine. Pilot, proceed.
Confirmed.
Is that me?
Forward sensor. It will identify potential targets. Pilot, begin by inspecting that ship.
Targets in the... Oh, I have to scan. To scan an unknown ship or object, face it and tap circle to target it. Then approach it. Your scan will begin automatically when you're facing the target and within 1,000 meters. I see. So like... Oh. Like this? Oh, it's scanning. Oh, it worked. Cargo verified.
I swear.
I know. I scanned ya.
Refugees aboard. Carry on.
Das you. Wait, why do I sound like an old man? Look like a little nerd.
Check that ship next.
Yes, sir.
Look, I'll pay anything, just don't impound my ship.
How much are you willing to pay? Are you willing to pay with a copy of Donkey Konga 2? You have the bongo peripherals?
Check another ship.
Oh,
So you're not impounding my ship?
nah, you don't got Donkey
The ship's
Konga.
trying to flee
Oh.
from a simple inspection.
That guy?
We should teach them.
Whoosh!
All pilots, bring your weapon systems online. Pilot, track it on your sensors and fire a small volley. Just enough to damage them.
Small volley?
Let's see
Like that?
if
Whoa!
Jeez.
Oh! Wait. They really came at me. Oh, God! When it said chase, I didn't think they were gonna... Wait! I didn't think they were gonna come at me like this. Wait! I'm struggling. Yosh. Oh, shit! Use the force, Luke. Look, I repaired. Wait, is this not the ship I was chasing? Is this chasing?
Pilot, disable that ship. No loose ends. Alright. Scan us then. Just stop shooting. No refugees here, sir. Just smuggled weapons and a cargo of spice.
Let the fleet handle those smugglers. We should get to the station.
X to cycle through targets. Okie dokie. Where's... I want to get away from this ship before I run into it again. There we go. Oops. There we go. Sure, it's a valid strategy late game. I mean, it was kind of a valid strategy now.
You have no right.
Captain, the station's defenses just activated.
Oh, am I like sideways?
Destroy those turrets. We can't search under fire.
What way is up in space?
Shoots unless they're prepared
Shit.
for return fire. Even the Empire should know that.
Oops. Divert power to lasers. Lasers will recharge faster and hit harder. Oh. Does it divert? Oh. Does it divert from like my speed? I have to destroy the turrets. Oh dear.
Your laser cannons need to recharge.
In space, there is no up or down. Can I lock? Who's shooting my targets that I'm hitting so amazingly? Look at that. She got a whole one. Oh, God. I'm Moose.
Targets destroyed.
Would you quit? What the? Oh. Oops. Oops. That looked like random cargo. How many frickin' turrets do these guys have? Well, maybe if he didn't fire on me. Maybe I wouldn't have destroyed his priceless droid parts. Blasted rebels. Yay! I'll repair in a second.
That should do.
Woohoo!
Pilot.
Our reputation will never recover from this.
Good. Oh, I see power management. So this, what's that? Up is for the lasers and the left is for...
Captain James, I think I found where the refugees are hiding.
Oh.
On our way. Pilot with me.
Loco? Loco? Uh-oh. That lady?
We've got enemy activity.
I'm just gonna... Oh. Was I not supposed to come in here? Turn around?
These Imperials are
Oh, I'm not good at turning.
convoy. Defend yourselves if necessary. I'll look for the refugees.
I want to be these guys. Look at their cool X-Wings! Yeah! Is that my friend? Oh. Probably shouldn't shoot her. Ooh. Some starfighters, like X-Wings, have regenerating shields. You must blast through the shields before you can damage their hull. If you don't bounce off the floor, that's a successful turn. Thanks. That's how I drive, too. When your aiming reticle turns from white to red, your shot will hit the target. Watch how the enemy is moving and lead your target to land a perfect shot. Okay. Okay. X-Wing. Where? Oh, I see it. Woo! Get it!
Enemy is down.
You guys remember the Disneyland ride where like R2-D2 is driving and he's just screaming the entire time? It's the experience I provide. Oh no! Hey, leave my friend alone. Oh frick! No, God! Hold on. I'm an expert. Where are they?
Target destroyed.
I need the X-Wing. Excuse you! I'm just gonna intercept these guys.
I'm hit.
Yeah, yeah. Sucks to suck.
Enemy is following you. Target destroyed.
Enemy is down.
What? I have a really hard time turning without also spinning like that, which is really, oh god, which is really disorienting. Let's go, let's go, no. I feel like there should be a better way to do quick turns, though maybe that's the point. Range. Not for long.
Lasers need to recharge.
No!
Target destroyed.
Where's the U-turn button? I'm getting dizzy. Yeah, me too. I'm having a hard time turning just like left or right, up or down without twisting the stick in such a way that also makes me do the spinny loop-de-loops, do the barrel roll. There he is. There he is. Hey. Woohoo! Did I just chuckle? What am I? Knuckles? Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey! How dare you? Why do I sound like a grumpy old curmudgeon? Who is there? X-Wing. Off of my lad. Oh, shh.
All rebel targets destroyed. Captain, the rebel fighters are coming from that tunnel through the station. The refugee convoy must be hiding in there. After them.
Maybe we should have warmed up with Star Fox 64.
Station customers, then buy me. Imperial thugs.
There. The convoy. Prepare to fire.
Whoa!
Disabled.
All systems down. Those were iron missiles. Where the hell did they come from?
I'm sorry, Teresa. After Alderaan, I can't ignore the come.
He's
Sir. Lyndon. What are you saying?
a traitor.
That I don't care who ordered it.
He's a rebel.
I didn't sign up to hurt innocent refugees. And if protecting them makes me a rebel, then so be it.
Damn it! Pilot, see if you can bypass his shutdown.
Mash any button.
Can't lose focus.
Catch up with that traitor! Lieutenant Carroll to the Vigilance. Captain Javes is aiding the rebellion. Send immediate assistance.
Divert power to engines. You'll gain speed and agility. Whoa, shit!
Missiles, watch out!
Don't make me return fire.
Uh-oh. Yes, sir. They just say chase, they don't shoot. They don't say kill his ass.
I see the convoy. Dead ahead. Prepare to fire.
Imperial Squadron, this is Refugee Convoy Hope of Eldera. We have families aboard. I'm here to help, Convoy Leader. No time to explain. Just get out of this tunnel. I wish you'd seen things my way. Goodbye, Teresa.
Yeah, but I'm here.
The tunnel!
I can make it! Damn it! I wanted to try. Blast him! gonna get my X-Wing now? Let's go. I wonder if they feel different to fly. Echo Squadron. That's me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, I didn't make my helmet the right color. Alrighty.
That call sounds desperate. Can anyone make out what he's saying? They're working on it. Okay,
It was just static. I mean, the devs didn't make it the right color. That's true.
Echo leader here.
Admiral Akbar.
Any luck pinpointing that distress call?
Oosh. Hopefully. It's a trap.
Understood, sir. Echo, prepare for systems check. Coming back around, Squadron. On me.
So much for a quiet patrol. Starting systems check. Okay.
Run full systems check? Wait, how? I need to touch something? Or is following her the full systems check? Oh, power. Oh, I see. So I need to go swoop. Swoop. Swoop.
Star Destroyer. We'll need
Swoop.
maneuverability.
Fast and nimble. Got it.
Woo!
Weapons look good.
They'll look better when we're shooting down ties.
Divert power to shields.
Double check shields.
Right. We might need to hold out a while. Systems check complete. In formation. Echo 3, matching formation.
Woo!
Echo 2 standing by.
Oh shit.
Echo 5 standing by.
Flying with you.
Am I in the right? Am I in the right place?
Anyone low on missiles needs to stock up now.
Oh, I have missiles.
Head to the U-wing for resupply.
Am I low on missiles? I'm guessing the 2 dashes mean I don't have any. Ugh. Here?
Everyone
sh-
needs a full supply of missiles.
Yes, yes. I suppose. Oh, I see. You overcharge shields at regions more over time will degrade over time. Ah, same with overcharging lasers.
You need missiles, Echo 4. Head to that U-wing for resupply.
This? Do 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 do. Do do do.
All good? Good.
Yes.
Command has verified the distress call from Foster Haven.
Oops.
All right, time to go.
Echo Squadron, join the first wave and head to the rendezvous point.
This had to happen while half the fleet's away.
Prepping hyperdrive.
I imagine this game in VR would make me super dizzy. I mean, I'm sure that Ace Combat will do the same thing, but I'm still really excited to do it. I think I just need to get better not, like, turning the stick when I'm trying to do turn. Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe I just need to do it better. Maybe I need to twist it while turning, but do it in such a way that doesn't completely discombobulate me. Wee-ha!
Admiral, we're here. Yeah, but the convoy's way over there. With the bad guys between us and them. Echo Squadron, transfer all
signal.
Uh-oh.
It's risky, but flying fast and close to the Star Destroyer's hull should get us to the other side safely.
Wait, am I the squad that I just killed on the other side?
Steady. Hold. Now, fire all.
Oh, I got a boost. Whoa!
Echo 5, wait, you're too.
Is that me? Oh no, that was that guy. Oh no!
Squadron, focus. We are not losing anyone else.
Sheesh!
Breaking formation. Capital ships are moving in.
Rebel Alliance forces. The convoy needs support.
Wait, that was an Imperial transmission on an open channel.
Echo Squadron, move in and give them cover.
Yeah, he's a traitor. Oh, we're on the other side of it.
I couldn't hold off those ties any longer.
Who are you? A defector?
If you'll take me, call me Lyndon. I'll explain later. Pilot, help me push these fighters back.
Echo 4, leave that quasar for now. Focus on ties.
Ooh.
Then we better get rid of those ties.
Woo! Oh, is that one of mine? Is there friendly fire in this game? I need to shoop. Whoop whoop. Wizard? Me?
Joining formation.
Oh.
Saved my life.
Defend the convoy before it's too late.
Doko. I can't see.
Let him have it.
Where are they? Where am I? Is that them? There we go.
Destroy more innocents from outer
Ah!
in the name of security.
So you told
Yeah!
me to stick it?
You could say that.
Yeesh! I just tried the old, like, pull back to slow down for the turn. Oh, missile. A missile. Hold on. Oh, I need to lock on.
Thanks.
Did that work? No.
With you.
Hold on. Hold on. No, you fuck. Beep beep. What?
Cleared your tail.
Thanks.
He blew up. Hoopst. Do I have a droid friend in this game?
I've got your back.
That's half of them. Keep pushing.
So tricky. Oh, he's my med pack.
That for you?
Thanks.
Whoa. Oh, God. Oh, shh.
Had a fighter on my tail.
How many missiles do I have? I think I have 2 more. Oops.
Joining formation.
What? See, I'm worried when they're in my way like that. Woo!
Prep your fighter. They'll send more ties soon.
Echo Squadron, let's Let's get in position and escort these transports.
I'm right beside you.
Oh, I was like, I gotta. There's one more. There's one more TIE fighter.
Report you're willing to defect.
Willing and able.
And keep assisting Echo Squadron.
Oh, I'm supposed to be following the leader. So I was following that guy. Destroy him.
Squadron, there's a quasar bearing down on the convoy.
And filled with reinforcements. Take the ties down.
Uh-oh. These? Oh. Oh! Oh, shit!
I've taken heavy damage.
Oh, shit.
No, Echo 2's gone.
Me? Wait, who am I?
Echo, reinforcements are here. I got your back.
That Corvette is a beautiful sight.
Corvette Captain, focus on the quasar. We'll mop up the ties.
Is this the quasar? Oh.
Here for support, Echo Leader.
Oh, that's one of my ships. I see. This?
Less to worry about.
Oh, I'm supposed to be going after the fighters, aren't I? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, they're all back there.
We're cutting through. We have to keep going.
Oh, look at this body count! Oh, shit!
I got one.
Pew! Oh, resupplied? Thank God, I used so many missiles. Pew!
Getting the hang of this.
You damn right I am. In a way. Woo! Ooh! So squirrely. Well, there he is.
Raise your tail.
I knew I liked you.
Whee! Huh? Oh. It's like, please stop holding the throttle at full. And I looked down and whispered, no. Yeah, well, I think that we've...
Got him.
That's all the ties down.
I think that we've figured out that there's no friendly fire, you know?
Come on, people. That quasar's gotta go. Ready to go.
Pew!
Yeah, way to deal with that quasar. Nice work.
Oh.
Squadron, form up. I think we're clear. For now.
Let's make the most of it. Echo Squadron, bring the convoy and Linden here to a safer position.
We're on it.
Admiral, I know how this Imperial fleet operates. I can tell they're prepping their capital ships for an attack right now. We need backup.
All right, I'll send you the rest of Echo Squadron with everything.
Oh wait, was that one of mine too? Oh no. Oh, that was the refugees.
Facing its turrets this time.
It's okay, our fleet's coming.
Well, not fast enough.
And you got this jackass in here blowing us all up.
Convoy safe while the flagship engages the vigilance.
Leave it to us. Wait.
Oh.
The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down.
Destroy.
Pilot, with me. Almost in range. Get ready.
Oh. Maybe I should. Maybe I shouldn't fly straight into it. Hold on. I need to choke up on this flight stick a little more. Retry from a checkpoint.
Wait. The Empire's sending in a raider to intercept the convoy. We have to take that raider down. Pilot, with me.
What? I think I'm fine.
Almost in range. Get ready. Their shields are weakened. Keep the raider focused on us. Starting another attack run.
Woo!
The raiders lost shields. They're trying to get cover from the capital ships. This is our chance. Finish this. We're wearing them down. Keep it up.
Woohoo! See, I just needed to not ram it at full speed. It's easy as pie. Easy peasy.
Good work.
Can I shoot this guy?
Echo, let's get that convoy to a safer location.
What if I must?
Head to the far side of the MC-80.
Woo! Come on, man. I'm not that good at this.
We're out of time. We've got to get you out of here.
You feel good hitching your wagon?
Rebel Alliance, we're ready for lightspeed jump.
Feel good hitching your wagon to a rebellion who
We'll be watching all possible vectors.
hires people like this?
Pilot, it's risky, but if we can destroy the targeting system on the Vigilance, we might throw them off the convoy's trail.
Wait, you two are attacking the Star Destroyer?
Let's hope your fleet can keep those shields down.
Oh, I see.
We can take down the Vigilance's
You know what? It worked!
You're a sitting target for the Vigilance.
As we say in the business, we take those. Damn it! You bounced off it twice. I just want to show Captain Javes my quality. It's time for Maple of Alcesia to show her quality.
We can take down the Vigilance's targeting.
Maybe I should try boost.
That'll leave a mark. We're getting there. Keep firing.
I gotta like... Yeah, I think I gotta like... do like runs. Woohoo!
That's it. Vigilance's targeting is down.
Willing to die for the cause.
You did it. Now both of you get clear.
Where are the coordinates? Oh, yosh.
Pilot, whatever happened?
Son of a bitch! I think I was just going the wrong way and it was like, come on, man.
You did it. Now both of you get clear.
Boost!
Whatever happens next, you saved a lot of innocent lives. And mine. Cowboys ready to jump.
Wee-ha!
Tell everyone what the Rebel Alliance did for us.
All ships prepare for lightspeed.
I hope everyone tells stories of my bravery.
We all choose our path. Light or dark. Freedom or destruction. The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic. However,
The Empire lives on.
Oh,
Shudder
wait,
though
is this
it
a
may
time
be.
jump?
As I speak, Imperial forces are edging toward the Bormia sector, hoping to end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
You have completed the prologue, but your adventure is just beginning. You can now continue the story recommended or go to the main menu to access customization, practice, and multiplayer. Ooh, wait, I want to check out multiplayer. We talked about it. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. I actually do have VR for the PlayStation, so I want to try it in VR. I just feel like I'm so bad. I'm so bad at when I try and turn my flight stick, I twist it at the same time and it makes me like do this crazy corkscrew, which sometimes that works for me and other times it just makes me really confused. But I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, so I actually went to let's see. I actually went to so I used to live not like near Disneyland, but like I used to live close enough that it was like if I wanted to, I could go there for dinner and then like go home, and it wasn't that like excessive to do that. And so I actually used to do that sometimes. Like I would just go there for dinner if I just had like a crazy day at work and I was like, I need like good Disney food and nice tunes and stuff like that. You're using yaw and roll at the same times. Yeah, I don't know how not to. I feel like I wonder if there's a way I could like adjust my stick a little? I don't know. Multiplayer can be really hard. Oh no. I wanna try. I wanna see what happens here. Wait, can I even? There we go. Yeah, so I used to go like see movies at they have a movie theater in downtown Disney that's really nice, and so that's where I actually saw The Force Awakens. But I would suggest making twist into your yaw control. Is there like a training? Oh, there's quick training. Literally right there. Let me try practice. Let me mess with my controls a little bit. So yeah, I used to go there a lot, just to like hang out, and it's just nice. It's just like, especially in a place like SoCal can be, where stuff is like really, and obviously it's still like, it's a theme park, so it has all the trappings that you would expect of a theme park. They're trying to like wring money out of you, but it's still like there's certain parts of the park that are really peaceful and quiet, even though it's really busy. There's a lot of like little park areas, and that was just something I really couldn't find. Like at least kind of near where I was at the time, and so it was nice to just go there and kind of sit in the quiet, especially if they're not having like, some people actually get married there and stuff. And so if they're not having a wedding if they're not having a wedding at the time or something like that, there are a lot of these big nice like venue areas that they just basically leave open. Where's R2? R2? Get it? Oh, there we go. That wasn't it. I wonder if you use R2.
Looking for something specific?
No.
Coming
one of you are too? Oh, I see it. Making twists into your yaw control. Let me try that. Try pressing D2. Yeah, let me try the other ships too. I'm curious. Oh, here we go. So sometimes I would just go and I would just like get a drink to walk around with, and I would kind of just like sit in like a nice quiet park area and just have like a moment of quiet. And you actually don't have to pay to like go into downtown Disney, so you can just do that. But yes, I have the Thrust Master. But they for when I was living there, they didn't have is it just called Star Wars Land? I don't know if they have like a special name for it other than that, but they did have Star Tours. Yeah, they have Star Tours like World does. And they updated it a lot when the new movies started coming out. So whenever I would go, my roommate actually was a really big Star Wars fan, and so like made me basically his guide to finding Star Wars merch at Disneyland. But yeah, I used to like going on Star Tours because they have different versions of the ride. They have like different, you can encounter different people. So like now with the current incarnation of it, or at least when I was there, you could meet like Finn, or you could meet Poe, or you could and you would have like different scenarios that you would, and so you never knew which one you were gonna get when you went in and sat down. And they have a whole bunch, and some are like more rare than the others. Galaxy's Edge, that's right, that's what it was called. Space Mountain got a Star Wars reskin. I think it did. I'm trying to remember. I heard that Space Mountain in Disney World is a Guardians of the Galaxy thing now, I think. But I think at Land, I think it is Star Wars. Yeah, there's different scenarios. So if you get like Finn helping you out as your ally one time, you might get Poe the next time. And obviously the traitor is always different, and it's usually like a kid or someone who looks like they don't want to be there. But yeah, I really like Star Tours, but it was Star Tours and Space Mountain that were the Star Wars rides when I was there. And they have a really cool museum thing that I think used to be like the Museum of Tomorrow or whatever, that had a bunch of cool gadgets or whatever in it, but they've updated it to be basically this giant like Star Wars museum. And so they have they have like a lot of the costumes in there, and they have like the real lightsabers from the movie, and they have all this cool stuff. Last time I went on Star Tours, it was C-3PO and R2. I wonder if they still have them in like a version, or if they're in one of the scenarios, because it was like really heavily like the new trilogy focused when I was there last. But yeah, the museum is really cool because you have like all of this real stuff from the movies. But the real kicker is once you make it, you kind of start at the top and you head down. It's like a big spiral. And it's cool, but you get to the bottom and then they have Chewbacca, Darth Vader, and I swear they had one more person. I know there was Chewbacca and Darth Vader that you could get your photo taken with. And my roommate, I was like really excited. I was like, oh, dope. Darth Vader, we should get our picture with him. And we like walked up to get our picture with him, and my roommate immediately shoved his camera into my hands and then posed with Darth Vader. And then when he was done, just took his camera and left, and I was like, come on, man. And I had to get like the staff member to take my photo with Darth Vader. And I was like, and the same thing happened again. I mean, so it's the same thing happened again. I think it was with Mickey and Minnie though, and they were just like out in the street. And so I was like, oh, let's get our picture with Mickey and Minnie. And he immediately shoved his camera into my hands again and posed with them. And I just started laughing hysterically as I was taking the photo with them because I was like, this motherfucker. No respect. No respect. So I was like laughing. And this Disney staff member, I'm sure he was trying to be nice, but this like elderly old man, like Disney staffer came over and he was like, "Ma'am, are you laughing at another guest?" Like he thought I was like making fun of this guy. And I was like, "No, he's my friend. I'm just laughing because he's being a jerk to me." I was like, am I about to get scolded for being mean at Disneyland? When I am in fact the one who is the victim of this. Off to Disney jail. Yeah, I was like, what are you gonna do to me if I am being mean? Oh yeah, I was like, what do you take me into the Disney cops? What are they gonna interrogate me, shine a light in my face? Be like, "Ma'am, what was so funny?" It was really funny though, and like I thought it was hilarious. Actually, yeah. And as soon as he realized that we knew each other, he backed right off because he was like, "Oh, like they seem to be friends." But that was really, really funny. But they didn't have Galaxy's Edge open when I was living there, so I actually went back. I was on I have like family that lives not like near Disneyland, but in like at least the Southern California sphere. And so I went back. And I was visiting my grandma. Like it was pretty soon after Galaxy's Edge opened. I was visiting my grandma and I was like, I think I'm gonna like spend a day at Disneyland because I wanna check out the new stuff and I want to have a good time. And I went and I learned really fast that if you don't get to Galaxy's Edge, like the second the park opens, so the park has something called the Magic Hour, which is like you pay extra to get in early. And if you're not there during if you don't use the Magic Hour, so Galaxy's Edge isn't open during the Magic Hour. It's only like the main part of the park. And then I think like one or two of like sub parks. And Galaxy's Edge wasn't open, but you can line up outside of it to get in. And people do that. So people go for the like early extra hour. And they line up outside to get into Galaxy's Edge. And then as soon as it opens, you have to rush to whatever it is you want. So if you want to go on like the Millennium Falcon ride, you have to just like hit the pavement. And so I just happened to, I got there pretty early. I got there like right when the park opened. And I happened to come up on the line that was waiting to line up at Galaxy's Edge because they didn't even let people like in that area of the park yet. Like just as they were letting people in, and I was like, okay, this seems important. And so I just took off running with everybody else. I was like, let's fucking go. And I was basically like, it was so like unsafe, and I don't know how I'm sure people have gotten trampled, but like I don't know how people didn't get trampled. But I was just like in this crowd of people running, and I was like, I'm not sure what we're running for. I think this is the Star Wars vicinity, but we'll see what happens. And like in and around everything else, I wound up in the line for the Millennium Falcon ride. And I was like, okay, like, I was like, hey, what's this for? Like, as soon as, like, we're in a line and we stopped running, I was like, what's this line for? So I was like, it's the Millennium Falcon ride. I was like, okay, dope. Like, yeah, I'll go on that ride. But of course, because the line is, like, made up of people who all just, like, charged the gates, it's a little bit disorganized, I guess. And so people are kind of all over the place. Like, you have people who sprinted ahead of their group, like, in the front of the line, and then they have, like, 10 people with them, but then people are like, like, I don't want you 10 people to cut me, and it turns into this big thing, and it's like, oh, my mother can't run, and so, well, then you should go back to where she's standing. So there were, like, all of these fights. And I was just kind of standing there like, oh, God. And you gotta stand your ground. I was just like, I'm just minding my business. And there was a family that I think, like, only some of them had showed up to charge the gates. And so, like, 3 of them were near me, and they were all just kind of hanging out, and I wasn't really, like, paying that much attention. But I noticed slowly, I was like, a lot more people were joining them. So at first, like, it was 2, and then it was another 2, and then it was like 3. And pretty soon they had a group of like 12 or 13 people. And I was like, that's a lot of people. Like, I wonder how many people can go on the Millennium Falcon ride at the same time. Just pepper spray everyone. So I was like, yeah, I don't know how many people can go on this ride. Like, 13's a bold move, but we'll see how it plays out. And so we got up to the front, and I think it's only like 6 or 7 people can go per ride, because you have the pilot or pilots. I think it's like 2 people per job. So they assign you a job when you get up to the front. And so they have the pilots, they have the shooters who are manning the guns, the gunners, and then they have the engineers who basically have to complete like quick time events in the back of the ship to like to fix the ship as you get hit on the course of the ride. So the pilots steer, the gunners shoot, and the engineers do quick time events to fix the ship. Which is pretty cool. It's a cool, like, video game, like, interactive ride. But this group of 13 people behind me, like, clearly did not get the memo that this was, like, a ride for, like, 6 people to all do very specific things. And by the time they all got there, it was, like, a mom and a dad who were a lot older. And then it was, like, a gaggle of, like, I want to say like 8 young adults, probably like mid to late teens age. And then there was one kid who was probably, he wasn't like even that much of a, like, he wasn't like a baby, but he was probably like 11, I'd say. He was like old enough to not like, he was like old enough that I wouldn't want him to be like alone, but like he was old enough that if you left him with the older teens, he'd probably be fine. But even then, they were like trying to split up this giant group, and so they were like, you have a zillion people, like, we cannot fit all of you on one of the rides, like, you have to speak Star Wars age. Yeah, exactly. And like, this kid was excited. He was probably the most excited one out of all of them. And so they're trying to split them up, and like, the mom clearly didn't know what was going on. She was just kind of like, why are you splitting us up? Why are you putting some of us over here and some of us over there? And so she was kind of arguing with the staffers, and she was like, no, we're all together. And they're like, you literally can't be. There's 6 seats. And so finally, when they wound up breaking it up, it turned out that it was like, basically they were 2 groups by themselves, and I was like the extra crew member to like make the numbers even. It's just like this giant family and me. But they had split them into 2. And so I think I had like some of the teens, and I had the dad, and then I had the 11-year-old kid. But I guess the mom really wanted to be with the 11-year-old kid, even though the dad even pepper spray them. So even then, like, I even though the dad was with us, the mom really wanted to be with her son, and she got all like freaked out when she realized that they had separated her from her son and he was in the other group, and I just happened to be like between her and her son. Like, I wasn't looking at her. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just kind of standing there waiting for them to tell me, like, where to go. And just all of a sudden, I just had this, like, older lady's hands on me. And I looked down and I was like, what's happening? And she just shoved me with, like, all of her might out of the way and, like, charged at her son. to grab him and, like, I don't shield him from something. I don't know what. She was very upset. But, like, the way she shoved me, I, like, flew back into a wall, and I just kind of looked at the staffer, and they looked at me like, what the fuck? And they just quietly moved me to the other group. They were like, let's just get you out of here. Pepper spray! That's a payday. I should have paid. Disney moms. That's what I said. I was like, what is it that makes moms and Disney go so nuts? Homewrecker Moose, Chicken Coop Joy, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I was very confused. And me and the dad actually shared a look after that. He kind of looked at me like, I'm sorry. I was like, it's whatever. There's something that gets in mom's brains when they come into this place and they're just unhinged all of the time. And I was like, damn, cannot believe I got manhandled by a mom on in front of a Star Wars ride. This is like the most Disney story anyone could ever have. Oh, the ride was really cool though. I think I was the engineer. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember that well, but I feel like I was. What's this? Throttle increases and decreases smoothly. Increases and decreases. Friction. Throttle gauge moves slower, making it easier to reach optimal maneuverability. Use the force. Wait, not like that. Nicole Kidman voice. We go to this place to lose our goddamn minds. Mom was the imposter. I was just like, this is such a crazy thing to have happen to me. I was like, I don't even feel strongly about going on this ride. I just got involved in the running and I just sort of fell into it, and all of a sudden I'm getting in a fist fight with a Disney mom. Power management. Oh wow. Oh, you can transfer it between smaller increments. Whoa. Drift input mode. The drift maneuver. Targeting, flight stick, global dead zone, pitch dead zone, yaw dead zone. Oh, could this help me? Could upping the yaw dead zone help me? Yaw sensitivity? Yaw. Input mode, static or dynamic? Static, suitable when throttle controls are mapped to hardware throttles or sliders. Okay, I do have that. I have a throttle. Yeah, only if y'all like these nuts. I'm so tired. Yeah, I feel like messing with the yaw would be good. I feel like that's what or is it the roll? Adjust the amount of flight stick dead zone applied to the roll axis. I think that's what I want. I'm not sure how much dead zone I should give. I'm gonna give it like 10%. I want to see what happens. Maple, do you know what these terms are? I mean, I assume that the roll is when I do that thing. And I assume that the yaw is more like... Does that make sense? Pitches the up and down. Yeah, I figured that one out. Crystal clear. Yeah, it was really, and they have stormtroopers at Galaxy's Edge, but their helmets actually have voice changers on them, so they all sound like the stormtroopers from the movie. So that's actually really cool. And they also sell the blue milk. They have green milk and they have blue milk, like from the movies. Like where the like the one that Luke drinks in The Last Jedi when he's getting really gross. They have that. I had it. It was actually really good. It kind of tastes, it's like milky, but it kind of tastes almost like, what's that Japanese soda that has like a little bit of milkiness to it? It's kind of like that. Did you taste it? Yeah, I had a cup of it because I was like, I have to try it. Yeah, there's this like milky, like Milkus? Yeah. It kind of had like Milkus vibes. The carbonation wasn't super like strong or anything. It was really weak, but it was there. But it just, I don't know, it just tasted, it was actually a very pleasant drink. So I was like, okay. I see what Luke was all about now. Let me try. Oh. No, I feel like that's still a problem for me. Yeah, I really like Disneyland. I mean, I'm not like I don't go berserk and shove random girls. I don't shove random girls who happen to be standing between me and my son or anything. But I enjoy a trip. I enjoy a visit. There's some really good food. Now that's a little bit more my speed. There we go. That feels more like I have more control. Okay, so this is... when you twist the stick, it does this. But now, because I've changed it so much, I actually have to, like, do it purposefully. But that kind of works for me. It feels a lot better. I feel like I have a lot more control over what I'm doing. Your stream just hit the bitrate exploder. Yeah, it's because I finally figured out my controls. It's like an exploded ship? That's cool. How do I see my... oh, I see. How do I see my... oh, I see my laser charge, actually. Got it. This is what space looks like. Very retro feel. If someone was standing between you and your daughter, syrup, you'd 100% become that mom shoving people out of the way. Yeah, no question. That's why I wasn't too mad at her. I was like, oh. I was kind of like, lady, please. But then I was like, I'm not gonna make a thing out of it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Someone standing between me and syrup, I would shove them through the wall. She didn't shove me hard enough. If you're gonna shove me, you better make sure I die. So we have the X-Wing, the Y-Wing, A-Wing, U-Wing gunship. this guy. Well, I want to try all of them. Select. Deploy. What? This is the Y-wing, so it's a bomber. Ooh, still have to lock onto stuff though. Oh, this feels so much better. You don't even know. Oh. Switch ships. I want to see how this guy flies. They always ask for the Y-wing, but they ever not ask how is the Y-wing. Do they ask why is the Y-wing? Got the extra lasers. Lasers parentheses extra. What was that? Am I laying mines or something? I don't see them. I just tried to look at the bottom of my ship before realizing I'm literally turning the entire ship to move. Whoa, this looks cool. Wow. B-wing has some weird specific traits. I want to see what Imperial boys we have. Oopsie. Yeah, I didn't buy like a lot of stuff on that trip, but they did have a cool like Star Wars specific store. And I did get a Sith mug. It just looks really evil. It's like this like red mug with like runes all over it. It looks very cursed. Like it looks like I should be drinking like blood out of it or something.
Let's talk modifications.
Whoa. Chaplain, thank you for the bits! The TIE fighter. Oh, TIE LN fighter, TIE SA bomber. TIE interceptor. Reaper. Defender. I want to try this. This one looks so weird. Oh, and of course I got my shirt, my the Knights of Ren shirt. Oh look! Look! It goes all around in a circle. My lasers. I love that. Okay, hold on. I wanna. Oopsie. Has there been a Star Wars MMO? Oopsie. Now I'm gonna go into multiplayer and get my ass rocked. Having a Knights of Ren shirt shows you care more about them than the person in charge of Rise of Skywalker. There is the Old Republic, and it was mid. Galaxies? Are either of them still active? Or have they been, like, shut down forever? multiplayer and training. Maybe I can go into quick match? The old ones say it was great until the great reboot. 4 is still alive? The Old Republic. I think I always got the Old Republic and I got Knights of the Old Republic mixed up. Look at the U-Wing or the Reaper? I thought I looked at all of the ships that they had. BioWare made both? Oh, that's probably also why I was confused. Wait, is Galaxy still active or is that dead? I figured that quick match would be the fastest way. The Old Republic just got a new expansion. Galaxies is dead. What can you be? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I just try dogfight. There. Can you be like a bunch of different aliens, or do you have to be like a human Jedi? Oh, pureblood Sith stormtrooper. The original version of Galaxies, it took 6 months for the first player to unlock the Jedi class. Yeah, I was gonna say, I suspect the servers may be a bit dead, because it is not Friday. Kind of how Gundam Evo is too, because I've still been grinding away. I've still been grinding away at Gundam Evo, and I feel like whenever I play, every match that I play, I'm with the same, like, 10 people. Like, every single time. And I've actually ran into people multiple days in a row. So, like, when I log in and get started, all of a sudden I look and I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure I played with that guy yesterday. Did you see Heavy Arms? Yeah, I did. Cribbing from the book of Final Fantasy XI. How dare you compare anything to Final Fantasy XI? It took me like 3 years. 3 years at least to reach max level. It was probably closer to 3 years to reach like level 60 actually. Which is not max level. Max was 75 at the time. But I was like, damn, I hit 60. I can wear all my artifact gear. Play another story mission. Continue the story. Yeah, I hit level 60. I was like, I can wear all my artifact gear, even though it's not all great. But I can put it on in town, so people can see that I have it. They can see that I'm super cool.
Vanguard Squadron to Temperance. Do you read us now? Had some trouble with our long-range comms.
You're the 3rd patrol reporting comm blackouts. Head on back, Gunny. The commander will want a full report.
Chasing our tails for hours, and now we're late to meet the new boss.
Well, do you want to race home, Frisk? We might make it before his speech ends.
I love this alligator man.
Keo, I ain't racing you. I learned my lesson the first 12 times.
Hush, the speech is starting.
I'm not one for speeches. So I'll just say, I'm honored to assume command of the Temperance in this fleet. Vanguard Squadron's reputation for bravery and integrity is unrivaled, which is why, effective immediately, we have been reassigned to an initiative codenamed Project Starhawk.
Starhawk. Then those rumors about a secret project are true.
What do you think it is, huh? Some kind of weapon?
The key to victory.
If it helps end the war, who cares?
I love that his visor is in the shape of his like little alien eyes.
The good guys, Frisk. Remember? The only people in the galaxy who don't have a death mark on you?
Grace. The day ain't over yet.
Come on, back to the Temperance. We can meet the new boss, and anyone else he's bringing along.
There you are. Ardo said to expect you. I'm Zarel the Sage, Chief Mechanic, and this here's the Temperance, my pride and joy. I imagine you're excited to join the action.
Yes.
Speaking of, here's the rest of your squadron.
Thank you guys for the subscriptions.
Pilot over here.
You go ahead, I'll meet you in there. Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. I'm Kyra Kuva. You can call me Gunny. Happy to have you on the team. Let's talk after the briefing, yeah?
Wait, look at the arm!
You're joining one of the best outfits in the New Republic. Hope you can live up to it. Anyway, follow them into the briefing room. I think our new commander's waiting for you in there.
Can I actually walk? Can I walk with my... Hey, thank you for the gift sub! I walk with my... Ugh, oh dear. With my flight stick. Oh, I can't walk. I can just point and click.
Ah, you've arrived. Excellent. Ardo, meet our new Vanguard 5.
That's me!
Oh, the one who saved your skin at Foster Haven. Ardo Baradai, Fleet Intelligence. A pleasure.
I heard they rewarded you with a posting to Chandrilla. A real honor. Very safe. But a good pilot.
They rewarded me?
I needed people I can trust. And I figured you'd want to get back into the act.
He says he can trust me.
There's no shortage of that around here.
Right. Let's get you briefed. Welcome back to the front line, Vanguard 5.
Why does he think he can trust me? He saw what happened.
As you've no doubt experienced, the Empire's jamming communications across the sector. I fear these blackouts could be a prelude to invasion. Vanguard Squadron, I need you to split up to solve this. Frisk and Grace, bring our new pilot to the Brental System's borders. The scouts we sent to investigate haven't reported in. Find out what happened to them. Then regroup with your squadron near the planet Cavus. Gunny and Keo, that's where you're headed. If I were still an Imperial, well, I'd send jamming ships there. Knowing the Empire, I expect they're using these jamming vessels to disrupt our long-range comms. They'll have TIE squadrons in tow. Destroy all Imperial squadrons and jammers. Communications must be restored for Project Starhawk's future. When you've succeeded, regroup and return to the Temperance. Let's see how you do, Vanguard Squadron.
Got a moment.
Oh, I can talk to people too? Oh. We have like social links? Oh.
Welcome to Vanguard Squadron. You'll do great things with us. Trust me. This is an amazing team. I went from semi-pro racing to fighting the Empire.
Oh, this is Potteries.
But everyone in Vanguard lifts up the others. You'll fit right in. Whatever this Project Starhawk is, I suppose the commanders will tell us when they're ready. But for now, we have scouts to find. According to the battle plan, we aren't flying together on this mission, but you'll be on my wing sooner than later. See you out there.
Pat and the Cat, thank you for the sub! Speak with Grace and Keo. Grace.
Hello. Grace Salia Vatara Sina. Grace, if you like.
It's a pleasure. I've been with Vanguard long enough for Gunny to trust me with second position, and she doesn't trust easily, especially those from Imperial families.
Ooh.
Well, everyone finds out sooner or later. Yes, unfortunately, my dear estranged family builds TIE fighters for the Empire. And I take great delight in blasting those fighters to stardust. I trust you will too. See you out there.
Ugh. The ghosts return? Uh-oh, wait, did the bitrate eat it or something? Zerelda. Oh, speak with Frisk and Gunny. There's Frisk. There's Zerelda. And there's Gunny. I'll talk to Zerelda because I'm not supposed to talk to her.
A mission already?
I bet she has treasure.
Good. I'm not one for waiting around. Got an X-Wing ready for you here. A real beauty if you need... Sorry.
Oh, I can look back and forth with the twisty boy.
Little rust buckets are always planning
Little
something.
rust buckets? He's cute.
If you need anything for that shiny starfighter of yours, just come to me, alright? I'll see you fixed up. We should run a pre-flight check on your X-Wing. Climb into the cockpit when you're ready.
Need to. There's two other people I have to talk to first. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice to meet ya. Squad calls me Frisk. Only Grace calls me by my real name.
I love this alligator man.
I know it's not often you find a handsome fella like me fighting for the
That's true.
Rebellion, New Republic, or whatever we are now. I used to be in what you might call acquisitions, you know, hunting down trophies, antiques,
finessing.
Wanted. Until I got that pesky death mark, of course. How was I supposed to know that painting was fake? Huh? Or that the Imperial Governor was gonna show it off to Admiral Thrawn? That's what's great about this place, though. They always got a berth for a good pilot. Death mark or not. Say, you play Sabak? I'm trying to learn, but no one around here ever wants to play me. Maybe we could, go a few rounds, huh? For credits, of course.
Can I gamble in this game?
I'm gonna learn, right? Guess we should get on and fix that comm blackout.
Let me play the Jedi chess. Or whatever it is he wants to play with me.
Finally, chance to get acquainted. Like I said, the name's Gunny. Stay sharp, keep your nose clean, and we'll be off to a good start. We had comm blackouts like this right before the Empire invaded Mimban. Lost a lot of friends. But I learned to shoot a blaster. You'll be flying with Frisk and Grace today. Meet them if you haven't. The best advice I can give you.
Look at the gloves.
Stick with your squadron. It's simple, but sometimes hotshots and lone wolves need to hear it.
What about people who
Get
can't drive?
You ready to go? Just hop in the cockpit.
Woo woo!
Ah, the X-Wing. Backbone of the Rebel Alliance and our new Republic. A good all-rounder that'll stand up to any starfighter or capital ship in the Imperial fleet.
Do we have any lore on who, like, engineered the X-Wing? I feel like there was like a million Star Wars books when I was a kid.
Power management systems. Check. Alright. I'm loading in your
John X-Wing. Mr. X-Wing, I'm a big fan of your work. Oh, I got a little R2-D2. Whip, 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 whip.
We got a pre-flight check to do. Radar. Working like a dream. Loadout data. Looking good. Combat display? Check. Primary weapons. Charged up. Ready to take down TIEs. One boost, good to go. Hull integrity, never better. You're welcome. All systems go. Vanguard 5, you are clear for launch. Good luck out there.
We are. Oh. I want to try it in VR. I just haven't figured out how to stream in VR yet because there's like a very specific output. And I think I figured out how to get the output into OBS, but it looks kind of funky, and I feel like there's got to be a better way to do it.
I'm on your wing.
Yes, sir.
Away we go. Stay close, Vanguard 5. You remember your mission parameters, Vanguard Squadron?
Find the scouts, smash the jamming ships.
And get back before the cantina closes.
I think Commander Javes skipped that in the briefing. Thanks, Otto. But be careful.
Yeah, because I'm using a flight stick for the first time, and I'm not
Cab is once you find our missing pilots, all right?
great.
Good luck, you two.
I'm not excellent at it yet.
Our jump point's just ahead.
But I would like to I would like to play it in VR for the full experience.
Engines are hot.
Let's do this, Vanguard Squadron.
Whoop!
This never gets old, hey Grace?
Never.
Be cool to do the setup, yeah. I'm trying to decide what I...
Showing on sensors. You got anything, Grace?
Negative. We've got to be able to find someone out here.
I don't know what I'd like to do first, because I actually have,
I've got a Republic signal. Temperance. We may have found them.
Ooh.
Heavy interference. Gunny and Keel will take care of that shortly.
We should investigate the signal and regroup with them.
Grace? We doing this? Yeah, I have a few VR games. I have this, I have,
I hope the scouts are alright.
Me too, Grace. Me too.
I have Ace Combat 7. I have, Zone of the Enders.
There's our target. Let's slow it down.
And I have the Inpatient, which I think is by the, Until Dawn people.
Our scouts didn't make it.
Oh no.
Empire must have found them first.
If that's the case, where is the Empire? Vanguard 5, scan the debris.
Oh, that's me.
I know it's macabre, but we need you to lock onto the wreck and get close. Such brutality. Even an astromech got dusted.
Someone really didn't want these scouts getting home. Hey, I'm picking up a second signal. Let's check it out.
Your Project Wingman? I have that on, PC though, and this is all PlayStation. I don't have a PC VR setup. I have, I don't think my PSVR, like, is compatible with PC stuff. At least I'm guessing.
I don't like this, Grace.
I hear you. Something's not right.
If we're lucky, something survived the attack. Stay ready for anything. Wait, that's not a New Republic signal. It's Imperial.
Woo! Destroy. Pew!
Attack positions. Take them down.
Whoa. Oh, it feels so much better now that I've calibrated the controls.
That's the last of the ties. We need to take out that
Woo!
as well.
Ugh, I need to learn to hit the brake when I'm when I'm turning. Yosh. Woo!
Nice shooting. Cosente's toast.
That Gazanti must have been support for the Empire's jamming ships. If we scan the wreckage for its last known trajectory, it could lead us to the jammers.
That's a heck of an idea. Vanguard 5, scan the debris and we'll watch your back.
Okay. Already on it, buddy. Now that I've adjusted the dead zone on my roll, I can do anything.
Let's see. That path was leading them toward Gunny and Keo's coordinates.
If we're quick, maybe we can cut off the Empire before they find our friends. Marking coordinates.
Hopefully they don't know we're coming.
Let's do this right. For the scouts we lost. Lead the way, Vanguard 5. Whatever comes next, we face it together.
Yeah, I think the impatient is by the Until Dawn people, so I'm assuming it's super spooky. Which probably wouldn't bode well for— oh, I also have a—
Imperial jamming ships ahead. No sign of Gunny or Keo.
That's the source of our comms blackout.
Uh-oh. Where are we going, guys? Oh, I'm the problem.
Frisk, bomb those jamming ships.
Sure thing, Grace. I'll soften them up. You two finish them off.
Missile evasion. You can evade a missile by making several sharp turns in different directions. Divert power to engines. Set your throttle at half speed to make this easier. Love that Frisk is so ride or die. Yeah, I feel— I also, another VR game I have Doom 3 BFG edition. I have the VR version, actually. So, but Doom 3 was actually kind of had some horror vibes. It had some— these sharp enough for you? These sharp enough for you? I don't know how to evade better. Uh-oh.
Too close.
Woo! Okay. There we go.
You picked up a tail.
I'm gonna get him. Yeah! Get out of here! Oh, you're all mapling me, but it worked, didn't it? Look, he just said the jamming ship's done for. You're welcome. Uh-oh.
Jammer destroyed. Great work, Vanguard 5.
Wizard.
Let's finish the last of these ties. A good hit.
my god, I can turn so much better now. Yeah! I should still slow down though! Instead of just leaning all the way on the throttle. Oh shit! Woo! Where is the last guy? Woo. Yeah, it is. You're welcome.
Stupid Empire. Try to invade our territory, will ya?
Gunny, do you read me? We just got off 2 jamming ships en route to your location. What's the situation?
Gunny and Keo are in trouble.
We need to help them now. Head toward Cavis.
Is this it? Oh, there, I see.
Let's move, Vanguard 5.
Pew! Can't believe you've developed ship melee. I know, right? Thank you for being as impressed with me as I am. Look, he's fixing up my cracked windshield. Whoosh! Oh my god, I mean, I still did a little ship melee, but it feels so much better to me. Oh, that's a TIE fighter. But it still feels so much better to me with the adjustments. Pew! Yeah! Can I get like caught in the planet's orbit or whatever? Oh shit.
Watch out! They're after you! Imperial reinforcements. Another Gozanti with ties.
Doko? There it is. There she blows. Oh, she did blow. Here we go.
That Gozanti just jumped out of the system.
Running scared, I bet.
I like that you can see them blow up on my little radar. Woo! Excuse you? Shit! Out of range. Yosh! Requesting a supply. When needed, you can request a supply droid from your support starfighter. A supply droid will temporarily attach to your ship, repairing your hull and restocking your armaments. Ooh, hold R2 to request a supply droid.
That'll patch up your hull and stock up your ordnance.
Oh, nice.
Follow me.
Okay.
Flying with you.
Woo! What are those big lines on the planet, though? Whoosh.
Vanguard, we have an Imperial cruiser protecting the last of the jammers. Taking down these ships ain't gonna be easy.
Not while the cruiser has a missile launcher.
We'll keep our countermeasures ready. What's our play? If we take out the jammers first, we can call the Temperance for reinforcements. That's why you're in charge, Gunny. Vanguard 5, focus on the jammers.
Okay.
That's me.
Here we go.
Oh, the jammers, not the light cruiser. Oh, shit. Countermeasures can quickly shake a missile off your tail, but they are limited in number, so use them sparingly. Deploy countermeasures, keep an eye on missile incoming meter, and press R3 just before impact. I think that's up here? think it's this button? Whoa! Maybe I shouldn't be coming at it so hot! Woo! Where is it? There she blows. Yeah! Uh-oh. Oh, I evaded it. Where is... Did we get one of the jammers?
I see her, right behind us.
Scratch one.
You saved my life.
No, I don't think we did. Listen! We all have problems! We're all trying to find the guy who did this. Oh shit. Damn it! Let's just get this guy out of here. Oh shit! Get rid of the missile! There we go. 3 health, child's play. This is how a master works. Yosh! Never tell me the odds! Yeah. Keep moving to better dodge enemy fire. What? You don't want me to just sit there? Oh. Wrong one. Woo! So that was a... There was like a... Oopsie. Whoa, 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 whoa. There was a, whatchamacallit. There's like a signal thingy coming off of it. Woo! Can you like shoot off specific parts?
Cruiser destroyed.
I think they might have taught me. Oh shit.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. Mission accomplished.
Sure is, Vanguard. Communications are restored across the sector. I knew you'd work well together. I'm grateful to command such a strong squadron. Come on back to the Temperance.
Thank you, Commander Javes.
We'll celebrate a job well done at the cantina.
Come
on, Vanguard, let's get out of here.
If you want to tank shots, maybe power shields rather than engines and sitting still. Why? You gotta be ready. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready, you know what I'm saying? Guys, is a cracked windshield in space a problem? I've seen Gravity, I know it is. Woo! But you were not ready. Who says I lived? I didn't even die!
Welcome home, Vanguard. No time for celebration, I'm afraid. We have a visitor and a mission. I think you'll be interested.
Damn, Frisk's paying. Everybody get schwasty. Yeah, the lowest I got was 3 hit points. I didn't even die. I didn't even get the death cutscene. It's because Lyndon trusts me. That's why they rewarded me with this. That's why they rewarded me with a good posting. Didn't you hear him? Weren't you listening to the man? The losing the scouts is a blow to the Vanguard squadron. You have pushed back an Imperial incursion and restored communications across the Bormia sector. Vanguard squadron's next mission lies ahead. I got the mission complete, chromium. Oh, are there different, like, medal info. Enduring service medal, loyal recruit. I didn't get the efficiency medal. Complete it in 16 minutes or less. Yeah! Do you see my enduring service medal? It says completed mission 1 without dying. Destroyed all TIE fighters before taking out the jammers. Okay, but they told me to prioritize the jammers. Destroyed Imperial jammers before the cruiser to call New Republic reinforcements. You were definitely not efficient. I mean, I'm not efficient in one way, but I'm efficient in that I get the job done, and that's what really matters. S-tier play. Yeah, see me on the pro circuit. Oh, I can talk to people. Gunny and Keo. That's effective, not efficient.
Territory again anytime soon.
Thanks to our new pilot.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of us. This isn't a race, all right? We're a team.
But isn't being effective being efficient?
But still, nice flying out there.
Speaking of fancy flying, I was thinking about the Dragon Void run from a few years back. You see that one, Keo?
Oh, sure. I caught the whole thing on the HoloNet.
Yeah, me too. I watched the entire thing, but for the life of me, I can't recall who won.
It was me.
I think it was one of the Ash twins. No, wait. Dylan Voof.
Yeah, that's it. Boy, he was something else back then. In fact, the only pilot I've seen that comes close since is Keo here.
Oh, come on. Dylan Voof's got 9 championships under his belt. I've only got 5.
Well, fun as this is, Commander Javes has someone special waiting for us in the briefing room.
Someone special?
Let's get in there and find out what's next.
Someone special. Let's... Ooh! Oh my god, he does a little spin for me!
So where is it now?
I helped Talus Group chase it away from a medical convoy towards Yavin. It's pinned in the upper atmosphere with no hyperdrive, but too many fighters for Talus Group to handle alone.
This might work out for both of us. Come, meet our visitor.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron.
Wedge!
The reason I was able to finally get a comm through. I have a Star Destroyer problem that Vanguard might be able to help me solve.
We need a Star Destroyer for Project Starhawk, intact. Now we prove what Vanguard's made of. Wedge, if you would.
Everyone here?
Everyone here. This is really cool. Rogue, isn't that? Oh no. No, he's from Luke's. He's from Luke's squad. He's one of the guys who hits the Death Star with Luke in the first movie. It's Biggs and Wedge are Luke's boys, and then they get put into Final Fantasy VII. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like this. I wanna go isekai into Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, and I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time. I was like, Biggs and Wedge, why does that sound so familiar?
Time to get you briefed.
Time to get you briefed. I just remember being like that sounds really familiar. Why does it sound familiar? And then I watched A New Hope again, and I was like, wait a minute, they took the names.
Everyone here?
Everyone here? Oopsie. This is really cool, though. I'm really enjoying it, even though I'm not the best. Even though I'm still learning my flight stick technology, I feel like I can fine-tune it to be just right. This is really cool. I think I'm gonna wrap it up though. My jaw is feeling a bit better. Like I can talk a little bit better, but still a better pilot than chat. Wait till you try changing weapons and engines on ships. You mean like mid-flight? Maybe I need a flight stick. It's fun. It does take getting used to, though. Especially because, like I said, like, it's very tempting when you want to, like, what's the word? When you want to turn one way, it's really tempting to twist the stick just because that's how your hand naturally moves, but then all your stuff starts to roll. So I feel like you really gotta fine-tune it to your preferences. I used to use a joystick a lot when I was a kid. You can put an unstable engine on the TIE fighter to violently explode on death. I used to play stuff like Incoming on the PC, so I had a joystick for that, but it was a pretty like basic ass like one button. There was like a trigger on it, and I think there was a button at the very top. But that was I want to say, yeah, it was like a trigger on the front and a little button at the top, and that was it. And so I had a joystick for that, but it didn't have like this. This has way more. This has way more buttons on it. There's like there's 2 buttons for my front fingers. There's 2 buttons at the top, like a mini, not joystick, but like a mini analog stick. And then there's the thruster, and the thruster has like kind of a schwobbly swoop. It's like I can almost like press it one way or the other, almost like a seesaw on the front of it. And then I have my 4 buttons for square, X, circle, and triangle, and then I have R2. And I don't know what the other one over here is, so it's 3 buttons. Or 2 buttons and the seesaw. 2 buttons in the seesaw, and then 4 buttons on the back. And that's including, that's not counting the backward and forward of the thruster itself. So it's way more complicated, so I don't know, when I got a flight stick, I was like, oh, it'll be just like using a joystick when I was a kid, and then I was like, it is not. It is very different. You're really jumping into multi? Nah, not right now, not right now. So I tried, I sat on the dogfight searching one earlier, and I didn't get a hit, so. But do you have a flippy top with a button or a tiny hat on the top? No, I'll have to mod it. I'll have to mod it to get the special Get the special features. Yeah, my jaw is feeling better, but it still hurts. So I don't know if you can tell, but I'm having like more trouble talking now, just because it's like I've been. I talked a lot yesterday with Kuriko, and now today I've been talking quite a bit, so it's starting to like hurt the sides of my jaw. It's like hard to. I have to like make it rest so that it doesn't bug me or anything. Speak a lot more normal now. Need to get punched in the face a few times so I can talk like a human being. Compared to Tuesdays, sure. Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you meant in general. Yeah, Tuesday I was like, I don't know if I should do this, but I really want to play Sonic Adventures. Yeah, I hope it continues to just get better. It's taken a while. Is Kuriko still, is she still going? She's still, she passed out? Damn it! I had dreams of going and watching Horizon. Ugh. Yeah, I can feel the weight of the back-to-back streams and talking a lot. Good thing I only have one meeting tomorrow, and then I can vanish and not speak to anybody the rest of the weekend. I just realized that I've had my chat box shrunk down to be really tiny this entire time, and I don't know why. Who's the demon playing Breath of the Wild? I actually got they released the pod racing game, on the Switch, like a port of the N64 one, and I bought it, but I actually haven't played it yet. I used to like renting it a lot, but I haven't played, it was on sale for like $3 and I was like, I will take this. But I haven't booted it up yet. Onirin? Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, thank you guys for coming and watching me be an amazing pilot who is well respected and trusted and rewarded with a really good posting because my piloting skills are so good. And there we go. And I'm gonna figure out my schedule for next week. I don't really know how it's gonna go yet, but I'll let you know. Moose Pilot Raid. I'll let you know as soon as Kuriko and I wanna try and finish up our route in the Dating Killers game, so we're trying to figure out what day we're gonna do that, but yeah. I'll let you guys know, but thank you guys so much for coming. And have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon, or whatever it is. And I need to start the raid. Oops. I didn't push enter. Alright, there we go. Come on, Twitch, open her damn stream for me. I ask for so little. Never asked for anything in my life. Come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. You don't load Onirin's channel for me. Well, won't load. Well, I'm still sending you there. I'm sorry. Have a good rest of your night, or your morning, or your afternoon. I'm sending you off like a bunch of missiles. And maybe I'll crash into the ship that right now. See you in the wreckage. Otsubu! I did have fun, it was really fun! Otsu.